We are Keys and Gears, the podcast where we give you the keys to real estate and the gears to get you there.
We break down what's really happening in the Dallas market.
And we give you straight talk that helps you buy smart, sell wise, and live well.
Let's roll.
Welcome back, everybody, to Keys and Gears. I'm Mark Liesner. I'm a local mortgage broker in Texas, and this is Bess Dickson, local real estate pro.
No mortgage.
I've been saying that so many times.
Numbers
I should
guy.
know it by now. Anyway, we're here to give you kind of lift the curtain behind real estate, kind of give you some knowledge that you normally don't get. You know, you normally only hear about sales and I'm the greatest and whatever. And we want to show you the things you don't know and maybe need to learn before you buy a house. Or
Insights.
Insights. Today we're going to talk about a mistake. And I'm talking about an example I have.
Mistake?
A mistake.
No one likes to admit they make mistakes.
Yeah, I know, right? This couple called me in tears because they bought a home, they bought a condo, and unfortunately, the condo fees were quite high. Okay, they were paying like $550 a month for the HOA fee, and the homeowners association fee covers maintenance on the building, covers insurance for the building, things of that nature. That's why you pay an HOA, right? And so this couple unfortunately got a written notification from the HOA that a special assessment was due. And what is a special assessment? A special assessment is an unforeseen expense that needs to be paid for by the homeowners in order to keep the building up to speed. Well, this special assessment was over $10,000. And they didn't have $10,000.
So it wasn't $10,000 divided amongst all the homeowners.
It was $10,000 each homeowner.
Boom. Okay.
And it was for an elevator that was finally at the age where it needed to be replaced. So first of all, that HOA management didn't do a good job at all because they should have increased HOA fees. They should have done all kinds of things.
Management or the board?
The board. I'm sorry. The HOA
To clarify.
board should have said to all the homeowners, "We have this coming up. This is going to be coming up," and they knew this 5 years earlier. They just stuck their head in the sand, ignored it, so that it generated lawsuits. It was a bad situation. But anyway, they ended up selling one of their cars to pay for the $10,000 assessment. So don't do that. Great if it's your vacation money. That's not very painful. But if you don't have the $10,000 going
the beach
in
or something.
yeah,
Sorry.
I mean, or that could have been their wedding money or something like that. And they didn't know that going in. Buying a condo, you have to be aware of the special assessments. I don't know if you have any experience with that, what that was like, but I hear that frequently where the special assessments are, a
Can be
very
brutal.
big deal. Yeah.
Can be brutal. Now, good news on that, because there's always good news, especially if you're around me. I just can't help it. There's
we
always
try to be positive. Be for positive.
The good news, most HOAs do recognize that
Right.
people don't have $10,000 in their back pocket, or at least $10,000 they're willing to just, pay forward, which is what an assessment is, because generally something of that size is for a system that's going to be operational for the next 30, 40, 50 years if well cared for. So you're essentially paying forward and also protecting your investment, which is your home at the condo. Anyway, the whole point of that was they do allow you to often pay it out over time.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to necessarily be in one lump sum.
Right.
And often, something to keep in mind, if you do decide to sell in the assessment and you do have it as a monthly additional cost, one, talking about marketability, you'll have to let the future buyer know that ahead of time. Hey, or that could be a marketing tool, and that is, hey, there is an assessment in place. All 100 condos are paying on that assessment. This seller is agreeing to pay your assessment, this unit's assessment in full
At closing.
at time of sale. And
Ideally.
that's a huge selling point, especially in these condo buildings that are very high economically desirable because of the location primarily.
Right.
That's happening like on the Katy Trail 5K, haha. Mark and I were just there. You probably saw that. The Katy Trail. There's only certain buildings that are condos. It's unfortunately a lot of apartments. And those that are condos, people want to be there. And so when assessments come out, that's a huge play to get that place sold quickly.
Can be a bad surprise. Even if your HOA fee goes up, those assessments can be substantial where your HOA fee doubles. Your fee every month doubles, for example. It's going to cause you some grief. So knowing things going, that can happen, set some money aside, up front. Have some money in savings that can go towards, it's just like when you own a home, you're going to have repairs.
Yes.
So plan for those.
Make a plan. Always have a plan.
All right. Do we have a picture?
Do we have a plan? We have a picture. Yes, we do.
We have a picture of what are we looking at this?
There you go.
Oh my.
This is somebody that has a plant. Talk about having a plan. How about a plant? No. Y'all know me, or if you don't, I'll share with you. Reuse, recycle, upcycle is just the best.
They're quite the artist too.
And well, so that actually was a really high dollar sink back in the early 80s. That was a big thing. I believe, I forgot to look, but I believe that's a Kohler sink. Like that was a
real deal.
A real deal. So when they
they repurposed
it, but when they were redoing their bathroom, obviously they, instead of tossing it, they decided to repurpose it, as a planter. And I think it's absolutely adorable genius. I mean, I would probably plant underneath it, besides just have the
it's a little naked out there by itself
going out. Yeah, I mean it's.
But did they do the painting on there?
On the pedestal?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is that was
part
when
of
it was
the
new.
Kohler?
That was Kohler's design that they
I don't think I've seen one of those before.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's a piece of art.
It's fantastic. So anyway, there you go.
Love
It'll
it.
be fun.
Repurpose.
Don't be in such a hurry to throw out stuff.
I know.
There's always things you can use.
Find a way to reuse it.
Right? Love your house. Love the earth.
Love
All
it.
goes together. So just like we love you. So thanks for joining us today on Keys and Gears, where we explore all the gears that it takes to get those fantastic keys to the dream home that's been building right here. It can happen. We're here to help you. And, I got to follow the rest of my little things in my head that Mark's so much better about. Drop us a question on Keys and Gears, keysandgears@gmail.com. And like us, subscribe if you think we're goofy and fun. And well, heck, if you just want to find out about house, like we said, the real gears behind getting that house, we're here to help you do it. Thanks for joining us.